Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tracy. So today is the day that the goat babies, the bucks and stuff, are going off to the sale. So I just wanted to come out here real quick this morning and get them some food in their belly, because I don't know how long they're going to be sitting there until they get auctioned off, and I don't want them to be in there hungry. So it's about 6:15 in the morning. We have to be down at the sale by about 7, and it takes about, I don't know, 15 minutes to get to the sale. So I just have a little bit of time for them to get some food in their belly, so I just wanted to do that really quick. So I just have some grain to grab for them in here, and then the hay is in the barn. Well, it turns out that I can't find my little scoop, so the girls or I put it somewhere yesterday, but I do have this extra bucket that I know is here, so I'll just grab that. All right, we're back in business. Last night I did a little bit of shifting around on the goats, so I ended up bringing Clover over here into this pen with the barn, because she has her bucklings and they are not very friendly. And I didn't want to have to be chasing them around this morning out in the field. So anyways. Oh, you guys. This is a mess. Let's go over here to these things. Just joking. So, they get poop in this feeder, so I just have to flip it over and get that all prepared for them. And then let's grab the bucket. Quick, Clover. All right, so that keeps them entertained while I grab some hay out of here. Ooh. Okay, you guys. This is not quite as easy to do one-handed. So anyways, we'll throw that in there. It truly is a mess watching them eat grain. But we'll grab this other flake. All right, so got feed in all the feeders. So hopefully they will have some full bellies before they go. In this pen, I'm only taking the little buck kids. So anybody with horns is going. If you see green on them, that is because they have identification, which is a requirement for the sale. So all the boys got green all over them. But this little guy is going. That little scaredy cat is going, the Oberhausley Nubian mix. Then we've got this guy's going, that guy's going. This guy right here is going, and then the two at the feeder. So they're going as well. And then I have decided that Fire Lily is going to go as well. So I ended up actually selling her baby I think about a week ago. So she spent this last week drying up. So she'll be going to the sale too. Part of the reason why I'm going to be getting rid of her is because I have, oh, I forgot my bucket out there. Darn it. I swear some mornings go smooth as butter and other mornings your head isn't put on straight. So I've also decided that Fire Lily will be going as well. So part of the reason for that is because her full sister, so she has a full sister, Moonstar, and I don't want to keep both. They're the same, they're the product from the same breeding. And anyways, I just, after comparing everybody, I don't particularly care for her body structure, her conformation, all of that stuff. I'm just getting some hay pellets for the goats in the back. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't want to keep her because I already have her sister. Fire Lily is this one right here, so she's going to be going. All right, so my chariot awaits. So he just got here, so I'm taking my goats in with my friend slash neighbor. They've got a crew that needs to go in as well, so we just decided to team up and do it all in one trip. So he's here, and I'm going to go ahead and let these guys just eat for a second longer, and then we'll be loading them up and heading to the sale. Okay, so everybody is loaded up in here. We've got all the Nigerian buck kids. We got the Ober Nubians that are the crossbred breeds. And then we've got, right here, we got little Fire Lilies. So my friend's goats are up in the pickup because they didn't end up having quite as many, but all of mine are back here. I'm back from the sales yard, got all the baby goats and that one mama sent off. I will tell you, my goat pen over here looks way emptier, and it kind of feels nice that I don't have to be feeding all those guys. But kind of funny, I did get, I don't know if you can see, it's right here, I got me some poop on my shirt from one of the goats. So that was a decent little parting gift from one of them. So I got these mamas in here, and we'll see how they do today. I'm going to have to milk them probably tonight. I don't really want to be milking them twice a day, so I'm going to have to milk them probably starting tonight. So they'll have a 12-hour set. And then I don't want to be milking in the evening. I'd rather be milking in the morning. So I'm going to have to probably adjust them down. So like the following day I'll probably do sometime in the afternoon, and then the next day I'll do sometime in the morning. So I'll get them on a morning schedule instead of a evening schedule. So yeah, it is quite empty in here now. So we're down to, we've got this little doeling. I have had her available. If I don't get her sold, then we'll just keep her and grow her out. This one right here is Sunny Days. She is Cookie Dough's daughter, so we are keeping. And then we've got little Freya here, this little black doe, and she is Moonstars. And I forgot to mention that this little girl, which we've been calling Ginger, is Clara's. Pebbles here, she's on our show string, so she will be getting milked. I'm debating on if I'm going to milk her or not. We'll just see how her production is. If not, I'll just end up drying her up. Clara is a pretty decent milker, and then of course we've got Clover over here, who is our heavy milker. I do need to get some weight put on that poor little lady. She didn't fare too well out in the field, and even though I was supplementing her with some alfalfa pellets, but it just wasn't enough. So it's kind of nice to have her in here so that I can put her on a better feed regimen and get her bulked back up. So it is, let's see here, what time is it? It is about 8:15. We left here this morning at 6:40. So we went straight to the sale and then waited in line for a little bit because there were a couple of rigs and trailers in front of us, and then we offloaded our animals, and then we hit the coffee shop on the way home. So the whole thing took us about, what's that, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. The way that the sale works is that we pull up, we help unload the animals off the trailer or out of the truck, whatever. We had both. We had mine in the trailer and theirs in the truck. And then they get tagged and numbered. then they get sent off into the holding pens. A little bit later today will be the sale, so they'll get ran through the sale. And then for payment, we have the option of either picking up a check or having it mailed to us. I chose to have mine mailed because I don't get to town often enough to get up there and get it. So I don't know what I'll get paid out on those animals. The market fluctuates, so sometimes it's not as much and sometimes it's a lot. So it's a guessing game on what they'll bring at the sale. It is kind of hard to send your animals off to the sale, but like, you can't keep everybody, and most of the time it is harder to advertise and deal with people. Some people, buyers, whatever you want to call them, can be pretty darn flaky. And it ends up being more of a headache trying to find a buyer for your animal than it is just to send them off to the sale. And especially the buck kids, because no one wants buck kids. Not everybody's looking for pets, and the ones that want them honestly want to eat them, especially where we live. I've said it in a previous video that this area we live in have a lot of people who eat goat. With their religious practices, they don't want to do the killing and the processing at their place. They want to do it where they're purchasing the animals, and that's not something that I want to deal with. So sending them off to the sale and letting them get purchased up and the buyers doing it wherever they take them is better than that happening here. All right, you guys, so it has been a couple days since I sent the goats off to the sale, and I got my check in the mail today. So I just wanted to share with you guys really quick what I ended up getting for them. Now, looking at my paperwork here, I've got it listed as 2 black goats, 2 black billy goats. So that would be the 2 black baby solid ones. They went for $40 each, so $80 total for them. And then it has written here 3 tri-billies, so I'm guessing that that is the 3 Nigerians that were the buckskin colored, the brown colored, and then the black and white belted one. And they went for $25 each, so just $75 for the 3 of them. Then it says 2 brown billy goats, which I'm assuming that that is the 2 Ober Nubian crosses. And they went for $55 each, so $110 for those 2. And then the mama goat, she went for $60. So altogether that was $325. They take out a $60 commission, a 96 cents for insurance, and a $6.40 goat assessment. So altogether the fees were $67.36. So the amount after the fees that I received in this check was $257.64. Like I said before, you never know what the rates are going to be and what people are going to be paying for them. So sometimes it's a little less than that, and sometimes it's a little bit more. But honestly, I'm not disappointed in that amount. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we will see you next time.